Raymond Eitel from the University of West Indies Mona campus in Jamaica. I had a very beyond my expectations session this morning. Came here not quite knowing, because trust is a very difficult issue to deal with. But what I liked about it was the presentation was more of a process.
Nadine Spence from UWI Mona, Kingston, Jamaica. What I got out of the seminar, for me the sticking point was managing expectations, and how when we are able to understand what people expect of us and what people should expect, what we should expect of people, it becomes easier for us to build trust.
My name is Brian Jones. I'm proudly South African, proudly East Coast. The trust thing for me is really important because my background is crime prevention and policing, and it's something that I've wrestled with all my life. For the last 14 years I've been doing police work, so for me it was an incredible venture to try and see or understand more the relationship between needs, expectations and promises from one small level to another, because I believe that trust is a key factor in ruling any community or any relationship, business relationship, normal household relationships, and I see in my country on a regular basis, 18,400 murders, rape every 23 seconds, and domestic violence about every 2 minutes, and all of that is a key issue related to trust. What did I learn from it that I can take back to my country? I think the most important thing is a simple way of understanding the mechanics of how, when we talk to one another, we can either give an implicit or explicit underlying message which we don't intentionally mean to do. For me as a policeman, I hope to carry that back to my police colleagues, and I'm really looking forward to bringing Vanessa to South Africa, because I believe we need obviously more time, and her journey has been one that's really inspiring.
I'm Gordon Eubank from the UK. I work in business and work with Fusion. It's been a very significant week for me this week. I've had, I think, probably 3 perspective shifts. One of them was yesterday in the session on trust, and for me it's just so foundational. It affects everything from my relationship with my family to my business to the way I work with Fusion, both with the volunteers and the team I work with and the people that we're serving, and the God that we're serving too. So I'm really grateful for all I've learned to go away and process that and think about how I'm going to apply.
The thing that touched me most was the way in which you believed in this so much you were willing to sell your car, put your house on the market, because you knew it was something that was worth giving your life for, really. And that was the thing that I was grateful for. And the second thing was, I just can't believe that there's a way to measure trust in the way you were able to present it. It just struck me, like I was really challenged by thinking, how do I mistrust in relationships? I just make all these assumptions. But today, I just kept thinking the whole time, I kept thinking about different relationships, thinking, that's what I need to do. Oh, that's why there isn't trust in that relationship. So I found myself the whole time just thinking of people and thinking, that's what I want to get better at.
My name is Bulana. Today I learned that once you break trust, it takes time to build it back, because if you lose one trust, it's like a wall. It will break down, and if one breaks down, it will take maybe years to bring it back. So I learned that you don't play with trust. If people trust you, you must trust them back.
I'm from northern Nigeria, and I'm a participant in the conference, the Entrepreneurs Conference here at the Academy. And the trust session was amazing, and it made me realize a lot of things about myself and what I need to do, and in my relationship with people, that trust is very important. And coming from Nigeria, I mean, trust is a big issue. For me, I've had a lot of issues in the past, like my work with young people, trying to set up businesses, and it was quite a reinforcement of that. And one good thing about this is not just like something from a knowledge thing that just need to learn, but I mean, it's so very, very practical, and I mean, it's the atmosphere was safe. Vanessa did a good job by trying to make us relax, and I mean, it helped me to be open. And at the end of the session, I was able to share one of my closest goal that I have that I wouldn't tell anyone, but I was able to say it out. So it's been really, really nice, and I really, really want, you know, the trust program to come over to Nigeria, most especially in the Niger Delta area where there have been problems, you know, with the oil companies, the communities, and also the government. So it's really a life-changing experience for me.
I did learn a lot today to the workshop. I learned about trust, I learned about needs, I did learn about expectations. It was good for me because I didn't know how to trust people, and now I know how I must go through with trusting.